Hello, and thank you for visiting Solve Gadgets. Absolutely astounding discoveries you didn't know about will be the subject of our today's video. I know you're constantly looking for cool gadgets collection. So without further ado, let's go to the video. This is EVAC-U-SPLINT. From a dislocated shoulder to a fractured wrist, it provides a flexible solution for practically any imaginable splinting condition. The splint only has to be carefully wrapped around the damaged region according to the fabricator, and the air may be purged using a specific pump. The risk of tissue, blood vessels, and nerve damage is minimized by vacuum innovation. The substance can withstand MRIs and X-rays and is simple to clean. The rescuer's imagination is the only constraint on its potential applications, as noted in the explanation, which also points out that this splint may be put considerably more quickly than its traditional equivalents. Given that the media has advanced so much, even groups of students can construct rovers such as this to investigate distant worlds. The next civilization of lunar and Martian rovers will probably look like this, according to the Australian team that has been researching on it since 2017. The edition you are viewing is named Hunter, and the group has already accomplished numerous additional advancements. This 108-pound rover will be beneficial for a variety of activities, including taking samples, recording videos, and detecting indicators like humidity and temperature. The system makes advantage of neural networking technologies, and controlling the rover is so simple that an Xbox 360 controller can be utilized. Furthermore, Ford is one among the sponsors, suggesting that the American giant may have its own space intentions. Have you ever been in a situation when your electric car's battery was down to barely 2%? This robot, which replicates a laundry machine, is engaged on doing something enormous. Its purpose is to recharge electric vehicles. It is a proven truth that the electric vehicles are gaining popularity. Based on these factors, they were sold globally in 2021 alone in excess of 6.5 million units. Nonetheless, a challenge is the infrastructure. There hasn't been enough time in many nations to construct new parking lots with charging stations. Robotic assistance will thus be provided for the time being, especially considering that they can already function independently. This is how the procedure seems to appear. Parking the car in parking lot, which allows the driver to plug a specific adapter into the charging port. Then they must activate their smartphone to scan a particularly special tag, after which the robot will acquire information about the automobile and proceed to embrace and charge it. It will be capable of moving between vehicles and people with the support of a mix of LiDAR, ultrasonic sensors, and video cameras. These tentacles may appear straightforward and uninteresting, especially compared to earlier work, but their designers contrived to astound us. Do you remember the character Dr. Octopus from the Spider-Man movie? That comes to my mind whenever I see it. Thanks to the neural network, the robotic arms on the screen can recognize and categorize diverse items, and then collaborate with them depending on the insights gleaned. It almost completely prevents the rotation or movement of held items, according to the designers. And the analysis's precision is 98.8%. With each operation, the information develops, allowing the manipulators to communicate to the demands of each user. Let us just travel to the Biorobotics Laboratory at Seoul National University and check out SNUMAX, a lightweight yet extremely developed robot machine. The defining component is the transformable wheels that enable the robot to alter and switch its size. For illustration, the wheel's width and radius can range from 4.3 to 7.9 inches and 4 to 9 inches, respectively. Engineers, construction workers, and rescue personnel will be fascinated in the robot because its integrated manipulator can support weights up to 2.2 pounds. Additionally, this group was the only one to accomplish all the tasks in 2 different situations, including land navigation and manipulation in one of the tournaments. Information on the world's largest lighting market. By 2026, it is anticipated that the LED market would be worth $93.5 billion. The level of competitiveness is high because this value is equivalent to Cuba's GDP. Thus, there is fierce rivalry. The inventors of this technology, on the other hand, will have no trouble finding clients. The remedy is not only affordable, economical, but also ecologically beneficial. Doinglight Tunnel is the name of this technology. It sends sunshine through customized tubes to anywhere you want it to go, whether it's a little restroom or a massive industrial warehouse. Only 3 components make up the entire technology: an internal diffuser, a tube, and a collector with a dome. The tunnels can also curve 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and 90 degrees. They are appropriate for angled and flat roofs and pay for themselves in around 5 years. Additionally, the system is comfortable and produces little heat, which is a bonus since many consumers prefer natural light to even the most energy-efficient LED lights. According to the producers, this remarkable and stunning automobile is the world's first auto-flying, 4-seat all-electric air taxi with the ability to land and take off vertically. Furthermore, they point out that the American Federal Aviation Administration has already granted the new generation cab its seal of approval. Let's take a look at its capabilities. It requires 15 minutes to fully recharge the flying taxi, which has a range of 90 miles. The maximum speed of this flying taxi is 138 miles per hour. You might certainly recognize that the price each mile is around $3. The organization aspires to commence bulk flights around 5 years and achieve around 14 million annual trips. However, there continues to be a lot of work to be done. One justification to be optimistic is the backing and support of the Boeing company. Not even just cab services, but also passenger and cargo facilities, control rooms, and takeoff and landing platforms are required for this flying taxi.